did you think was effective about my film?
Mostly the acting. I think you made a good choice of actors because they did a good job. I think the editing was your strongest point actually, because you had used like filters of the the white lines at the bottom of the camera, like recording thing, and you changed it from black and white now and again, and to edit it so that it looks like I've forgotten his name, but the blonde lad on the computer, the evil one.
Gordon Anderson.
Yeah, him. And Clone 58, to make it look like they were talking to each other when I don't know if you filmed it at the same time, but you probably filmed it at separate times.
Yeah.
To edit that together to make it look like a conversation must have taken a long time and must have been a bit of hard work, but you did that well, so.
Yeah, I quite like the sort of narrative and the storyline of the short film. I like the fact that there's got quite a lot of plot twists in there. Like, you'd think that the plot was going in a certain direction and it would quickly throw you off, and I think that sort of kept us guessing the whole way through about what's going to happen and how it ends. And another thing that I quite liked was the colour correction, because I thought that really gave it a proper film-esque look and it made it look like a proper professional job rather than just an amateur homemade thing.
What do you think was ineffective about my film?
I think the thing that probably stood out for me the most was the quality of the sound throughout the film. I found at some points, especially in the parts of speech, the sound could come off quite muffled, and that made it sort of difficult to understand sometimes, and then that could sort of take you away from the world of the film, kind of push you out of it rather than being able to get immersed in it. And I think that kind of distracts away from it. Also, as well, the continuity of that, because there was muffled sound for the people speaking, but then when it came to the voiceovers, that was sort of completely clear, so it kind of clashed with one another a little bit and kind of bounced back and forth a little bit in terms of sound.
Yeah, on the subject of sound, I didn't quite like the non-diegetic background music, because I think you did a rough edit before that I'd seen without it, and I thought it was so much more effective and it was gripping, but with the music it's kind of distracting a little bit.
How well do you think my ancillary task worked in conjunction with the film?
I thought it worked really well. However, you did have quite a lot of different fonts. For example, when you did the names of the actors at the end, that's a different font to the names of the actors on the poster, so I think you could have maybe used more of the same font. But other than that, I like the red filter that you had on the... You had like a sort of code of like red, white and black, and that, I like that. You can see that throughout the ancillary tasks and the video.
Yeah, I thought there was quite a clear